Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Pixball Gaming podcast.
I'm going to sit here awkwardly for a minute.
Marcus is obviously here. My dog's here, Patch. He's currently standing on my balls, and it definitely really hurts. Hello, Patch.
You should probably get off, Patch.
Yeah.
No, Liam's...
The wife won't be happy about that.
What wife? I'm just going to make you sad.
Alright, so do you want to get started?
So today we were planning on, obviously, talking about childhood games, the best podcasting topic.
Yeah, we can go on for a long time about that. Patch, hello, yes. Sorry, Patch. Alright, continue.
Like, all my childhood games are all on the PlayStation 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, even though I wasn't born when they
Yeah,
came
I was going to say, you weren't even born then.
Like, my mum wanted to save some money, so she bought the older gen consoles.
Yeah.
By this time, when she bought the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3 was out and the PlayStation 4 wasn't. The Xbox... Was the Xbox One out? Because at the later time, was the Xbox One out before the PlayStation 4? Can't remember.
I think they probably came out like a similar time, just because, I mean, obviously, they want to, like, rival each other, kind of.
The weird thing about the PlayStation 3 is that it sold the least out of all of them except the PlayStation 5 so far.
Yeah.
Obviously.
PlayStation 2 is like the most selling video game console of all time, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the PlayStation 1 is still above 4 in copies sold. Well, not copies, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like units, I guess.
Units doesn't work for that book.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, my first console ever was probably the DS. As of probably many people born like when I was.
Yeah, I remember Christmas morning, I went downstairs, in my stocking, everyone's stockings, there was a DS in my family. I've got quite a large family, not as large as some of us we know, but like...
yeah. Oh, patch my balls.
We got quite a large family, and everyone had a DS. But you know what? You know what's sad about that? And we all had a copy of New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
And the mini games on that, there was just one too many of us to play all together.
so one person
either me or my younger brother always got left out, and it wasn't. Oh, sorry, I've got to move so the logo doesn't get in.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even because of age. It was just because of who could connect fast enough.
Yeah, it was just kind of a race at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember how I got my DS. It was probably Christmas, and I imagine.
You can ask.
Well, how did I get my DS? Yeah, my mom doesn't know. And I just imagine that New Super Mario Bros. DS came with it, or I got it with New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Yeah, I got mine with these.
Because like, I did a whole video about that, saying that it was my childhood game, so, yeah. I'm just assuming that I got it on Christmas.
Now, I know no one who watches your channel is older than us, well, me.
Yeah.
But, like, what in the generation above us will be very happy about is that one of my childhood games is Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Nice.
You don't know anything about
it, so
I can't really talk about it for long. But, like, loads of people regard that as the best Spider-Man game to this day, even though there's been two amazing Spider-Man games.
Yeah, I'm going to say, like, the one on the PlayStation 4 I remember got, like...
And the PlayStation 5 one.
Yeah.
But some people regard it as the best game, and the devs like the new game. The dev of Spider-Man 2 like the new games.
Yeah.
And it changed how Spider-Man games play. Except the game after that so terribly and was bad.
Yeah. I'm surprised they like kept going with the Spider-Man. I guess Spider-Man is just such like a big
It was
name.
based off... Despite it being based off of the movies, none of the events in the game were about the movie at all.
I guess that's what, like, with movie video games, it kind of feels like you're playing the part, like, playing the role of Spider-Man in the movie.
Yeah. But, like, we didn't play the movie part. We fought different bosses. We went through different things. The pizza minigame, one of the greatest minigames of all time. So, what's a childhood game you really enjoy and would play again?
I don't really... I feel like just all the New Super Mario Bros. Games I played a lot, just with family, really. Because, I mean, you can, like, throw each other off cliffs and all that, and it's just kind of fun to, like, just rage at the game.
Oh, yeah, the snowball game? Minigame? Do you remember the snowball minigame on there?
Oh, yeah. That, I was so bad at that.
Sometimes I was the best and sometimes I was the worst. It was, like, no competition.
Yeah.
I've got to keep checking the camera.
I would also just say, like, probably Mario Kart Wii is probably another one.
Oh, yeah, Mario Kart Wii is a big childhood game because everyone owns a Wii.
Yeah,
if you don't own a Wii, you're lying, or you
and
don't
Wii
know.
Sports as well. Really.
Yeah, Wii Sports. That's another childhood game.
And I would also say Just Dance. Like, I don't really know if I would. I don't play Just Dance as much now.
Yeah. Well, that's a lie.
Yeah, because I went to Mark's house for a party because it was just like a birthday party thing. Well, that's what we called it. It was just kind of like a. I mean, it was a birthday party, really.
We were just hanging out. No one really did the birthday stuff. No one really ate all the snacks. We just played.
That pizza was good though.
I bet it was.
And I was just playing Just Dance all day with just the other people there.
I got to play twice. I'm not upset about that.
When did you play the second time? Because I remember
playing half.
Yeah, half of Just Dance. I mean,
did
half
one
of
and a
One
half.
Direction.
Because I gave it to Tia, and then no one. Sorry if you didn't want to be mentioned.
Yeah.
And then no one would let me play afterwards, so that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just Dance isn't really a childhood friend.
Childhood friend.
A childhood game for me because I didn't really play it.
Yeah.
But like Wii Sports is because when the extended family came around because we lived so close to my grandparents, they'd come to our house instead of the grandparents, and they would play Wii Sports with each other. And my granddad, who was the best at bowling.
I'm like the older people and only the best at bowling. Older people just better at Wii Sports, I feel like. I mean, everybody was really good at... You can't really be bad at Wii Sports. You can only be like... You can only understand more, really, than everyone else.
Now, Josh is not going to be happy as I talk about another one he can't talk about. Minecraft.
Yeah, I never really got into Minecraft. It just wasn't a game I enjoyed as much as other people. So, yeah.
I feel like I got into Minecraft really early, but it wasn't that early, actually. It was like 2013. Maybe early 2013, because I remember... in 2012, I didn't live in the house I first got Minecraft in.
Yeah.
Which I base all my events off which house I lived in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Oh, God. Minecraft is a very big game because I'd just play non-stop. And we found out that if you used an account, you signed into my dad's account. He's the only person who ever bought Minecraft because we just signed into his account on Google Play and just used the family sharing thing and just get it for free on every device. And me and my brother played it a lot. Literally everyone in my family played it except my parents. And yeah, I've got very fond memories of digging a strip mine, so you go down one.
Yeah, I know what a strip mine is.
Yeah, I've just got a thing.
Oh, well,
getting full iron, getting really happy, going up to the top of my strip mine, one shot by a creeper.
Yeah, I was going to say, he just died instantly. And he's still haunted to this day about it.
Yeah, because I spent hours on that strip mine. I didn't even know strip mining was a thing. I just did it.
You go to bed at night and all you hear is just like this of the creeper.
Actually, every time I log on Minecraft, I think about it.
Yeah, I've got a lot of.
Okay, now it's your turn to talk about a game that I don't know, unless I. Actually...
I don't really have any other childhood games that I really have much to talk about.
Another one, then.
Yeah.
There's Astro Boy for the PlayStation 2. There's two of them. I only played one of them, but I remember fun memories of just spending hours on this game, right?
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 2 in my room, just spending hours flying through the city. There's no one there. Like, they couldn't afford to put, like, NPCs in the game, like, just roaming around. But it was free roam, so the city felt extremely empty until you found an area with enemies in it, and then you had to fight it. I remember the flying minigame sucked. Everything sucked, but I liked it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's really the thing with most childhood games for me. Like, if I go back now, I'll probably find it that all the mechanics sucked.
Yeah.
The mini games that I got through sucked. I spent hours on this portion without thinking about it because I was a child with spare time.
Yeah. I mean, lucky for me, most Nintendo games, like, you can still play them and have fun to this day, unless they were just bad from the beginning. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, Nintendo designs for kids, and but also designs it for, like, future-proofing.
Yeah.
Which is why they hate you stealing Melee.
You, Brian. Stupid Brian.
Don't. Actually do. I don't care about Nintendo. They suck.
Yeah. So, speaking of childhood, I actually wanted to... I might do this every time we do the podcast, but I want to kind of share, like, just, like, some random thing from, like, childhood or something. So, Pat, can you please move down here, please? Just for a split second. Thank you, Pat. So, you might recognise this.
Oh, yes.
So, I wrote...
Let me have it.
Yeah. Donkey Kong's bum right away. So I wrote songs back in the day, and I still do.
I did actually.
This one has to be one of my most recent ones, really.
Yeah. I hope this isn't one of your most recent ones.
I'm not recent. Oldest ones.
Yeah, I did. I wrote songs because I had a band in lower school, early primary figure. And I had a drummer, I had a singer. I was actually a drummer for this because I can actually play snare drum and bass drum. Bass drum isn't hard; you just hit a side of a drum. Snare drum, you need to know how to bounce the thing. Yeah. But here you go.
Alright, so this one starts. I'm just going to assume this is called Ponding, and I've actually said to Marcus that if I hit 125 subs, I will make this a music video and I will sing it.
I'm gonna count how many words are misspelt. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am with an apostrophe.
An apostrophe.
Spitch. I'm not going any further than spitch.
Spitch. Spitch. Where's spitch?
Speechless.
Speechless.
That's it.
So my heart keeps ponding, like the mine ut you sat down. How do I spell because right and keeps wrong? Because I am with an apostrophe in love with you, so you better give a frown. I was speechless.
I think no, you can't spoil any further than that.
So all I coved say was my heart keeps responding like my heartbeat. My heart keeps responding like my heartbeat. So you say you want to break up, girl? It's okay with me, but I will never forgive you. So my heart keeps responding like my beat. So my heart keeps responding like the heartbeat. So my heart.
Let me see. Oh, you spelled heart right.
Yeah.
Heart right.
I just kind of kept on switching. Do I want to spell it right?
3 times in a row. Here instead of heart.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that.
Forgive without an O or an R. And no E.
I spelled a different word. I spelled pineapple there, and I was like, whoa. So that is the my Hayati funding 125 subs, and I make that a music video, and I'll sing it.
Afterwards, we'll check how many subs you got, and then we'll think about it.
So my section, obviously we have been doing. How long have you been doing YouTube? First of all,
if you talk about all my different channels, like I started It Depends. If you didn't know I was in It Depends, you're an idiot. I started It Depends when I turned. What's the age you need to be to start a YouTube channel?
13, I think.
I was 13. With the first video I did is the Alex Clark tablet giveaway. If you know who Alex Clark is, then you'll understand that instantly. I don't know who Alex Clark is. I don't know. It must have been one of the YouTubers I watched back in the day that I forgot about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started the second I turned 13, and I am working on a new channel now. Afro Purgatory is not put away; it's just put to the side for the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm doing anime content on there. So I've been doing it for a solid 3 years. Yeah,
I want to say 3 years as well. I started, not when I was 13. I was going to wait until I'm 13, but I actually started 12.
My parents wouldn't let me.
And it was just, I had no clue how to do YouTube. Like, you can see, I put on a voice because I thought, because all the YouTubers I watched were American, so I just thought that people who made YouTube videos just sounded like that, so I tried to sound like that to make it seem more professional.
Most YouTubers actually do put on a voice.
Yeah, but
their accent changes because they need to pronounce more things so people can understand.
Yeah, but I straight up just turned American. So
yeah, I can't tell your voice is such squeaky.
But obviously we're 15 or something. And you're obviously in a relationship. I'm not, but we don't.
Why did you bring this up?
So would you want your potential kids, if you have them in the future, to do YouTube? And would you want them to do this as a career, or would you want them to date a YouTuber or just stuff like that? And also, where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself doing YouTube in the future? And just any advice to new YouTubers, really?
As technically, we're part of the new gen YouTubers, which counts Tommy in it. So we're on the level of Tommy in it right now.
That's cool.
Like Tommy in it, Tubbo, Rambo, Raw QDP. You don't know who Raw QDP is. I've never mentioned them on the channel.
Yeah.
All that, we're all new gen. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
And I was thinking, when I started YouTube, I knew exactly what I wanted to do: Minecraft videos and anime videos.
Yeah, I had like a rough idea, like Nintendo gameplay.
Yeah, but that's because when I was younger, like this is nowhere to do with your point. I'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I watched Minecraft YouTubers. Then they completely died out. And I didn't understand that because I continued watching Minecraft YouTubers and anime YouTubers, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do some anime. Yeah, my name's gonna be Ash Ketchup. You know, after the Pokemon master.
Yep, and also Ketchup, the sauce brand.
Because one of my friends has a pretty big YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure it's still bigger than yours, Josh. His name's, I don't know if he says his name in videos, but his name's Lewis. He's changed his name so many times on the channel. It used to be Omastar, which is where I got my inspiration for Ash Ketchup, because Omastar is obviously a Pokemon. Yeah, so I was inspired by him, who had 100 and something subs at the time.
Yeah.
Which I was 11 when I last saw him.
Wow.
He had 100 and something subs. That's what you get for telling people at school you've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the kids, yes, I'd be fine with them making their own thing.
Yeah, Sam.
I might transition to being a streamer instead of a YouTube because that's way easier.
Yeah.
But for gameplay at least, because then you have to edit the games. When you're streaming, then the boring parts are just part of the stream, you know?
Yeah.
And the VOD. But yeah, I would prefer I'd actually like my kids to go into YouTube because YouTube's a way to express your
emotions.
Emotions, I guess. The imagination. There we go.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to share that with other people.
Yeah.
And in the future, I believe 1 million subs won't be a lot because there's the things rising. More people are using YouTube.
Yeah.
And then more people will learn different languages through YouTube because YouTube's amazing with that.
Yeah.
As you see, how big T-Series got when being on YouTube for about a year.
Yeah.
And if the Indians learn how to speak English, then loads of other channels will skyrocket to 50 mil easy. And Mr. Beast obviously near 100 mil.
Yeah.
And I reckon 100 mil will be not 100 mil. 1 mil won't be hard to get in the future because more people will be looking for new stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, it'll become an easier job.
Yeah. I obviously do want my kids to do YouTube. I don't really...
Dating a YouTuber? No.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of YouTubers that have done a lot of messed up stuff, famous ones.
Let's not talk about Logan Paul, as I mention him.
Yeah, let's talk about that one, Zero Smash player.
We don't... Yeah, he's getting angry. You should probably...
Yeah. YouTube just feels like a nice thing to do when you're just bored or just something.
Yeah. Don't make it a job straight away.
Yeah, don't make it a job. And if they're successful and making money from YouTube, then I might just go go for
go back on your channel. You're it's been a million years.
Just go for doing YouTube full time if you can handle it.
The editing, the second you get an editor, YouTube becomes way easier.
Yeah.
Mudan, call me. And
who's Moo?
He's a famous anime editor. Not editor for anime, anime YouTube. Yeah. And he does speedruns of editing videos on Twitch. He can do one edit, full edit for a YouTube video, in 3 hours, which is a lot because I spent, that video I did, my Trackmania video that took me 6 hours to edit. I didn't even watch the full 6 hours of my thing. I just cut it down.
What advice would you give newer YouTubers? Get
someone who will edit for you.
Yeah.
I had someone who would edit for me, but I didn't give them enough directions. So if you're going to do that, give them enough directions. The person I gave to edit my video, Dragons, posts sometimes, they're editing 3 things right now. And they're all theirs. I gave them an Undertale video, they just put a little bit of music when I hummed a tune from earlier part of the game, and they edited. They actually censored it. I was very violent.
Yeah.
Undertale isn't a good game for when you're that young. So, wait, more advice for you?
I'll probably just, for advice, I would probably just say, like, if you don't feel like recording a video, then just don't. Like, I've had times where, like I don't want to, like, record a video, but I'm like, oh, I might as well try to get a video out.
I mean, sometimes that works good, but sometimes it's horrible.
Yeah. And, like, yeah.
When I was like that for Afro Purgatory, when I was posting weekly, and it just stopped, it's because every week I'd be chilling, and then I'd get to Sunday and go, I need to post on Monday, and then just quickly record something. That's why most of it's skits, and like quick stuff that isn't very deep, except the chess video. He knocked the camera.
Oh, Patch.
Except the chess video. We were planning on recording it anyway. We just you weren't part of it. We need to get you in a 4-player chess game. So there was Lex, Dragon, and there was Spaghetti. I don't know why you can go there.
Spaghetti.
And Paschetti.
Paschetti.
I hope someone gets what I'm referencing. Oliver will, and he watches this video like 7 times.
Yeah. Oliver.
Subscribe again.
Yeah. So...
What was I on about?
Uploading weekly. Oh yeah, and Spaghetti, but uploading weekly.
Yeah, so I did that video, which is one of my favourite videos, because literally I just turned on the camera, I turned on OBS, started recording in the middle of a game, not in the middle of a game, in the middle of us just hanging out, and it felt like a stream clip, because that's basically it, we're just hanging out with friends, and and my second most favourite is the Trackmania one, which took me 6 hours to make, but 12 hours actually, because I meant 6 hours to record, 6 hours to edit. Yeah. And one of them I didn't do weekly for, which allowed me to do it. And the other one was like weekly, but I was just hanging out with friends and the opportunity came. So it would have happened if I was posting weekly or not. So don't force yourself to post weekly.
Yeah.
As the person who inspired that name, Afro Senju, you'll be surprised it's not off the hair, it's off the YouTuber. He used to post daily. But it almost killed him.
Yeah.
Because he drank a lot of coffee, heart rate, took stuff to make his heart rate go down as well, which caused him to have heart palpitations.
Yeah.
Just because he needed to stay up and edit his own videos. And that's never good.
Yeah.
So don't force yourself to do stuff.
Yeah.
Any more advice?
I don't know, just prepare to be like, just prepare for there to be like, just downfalls really. Just like things to go wrong in YouTube really.
Prepare to get insulted.
Yeah, like just prepare to like for people to say like, oh, it's cringe or something. I mean, if you're like aware of what you're doing and you're aware like it might be cringe, then I mean like yeah, like you just kind of say like yeah, it was cringe. I agree. That's kind of the point, you know. I
sang a song in Japanese because you wouldn't set up your laptop.
And what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, just like a quick thing because I think it's getting a bit too long. But I mean, I guess like if you want to add like another section, but this might be the final section. What videos do you want to do, but you just can't because of like maybe money or just like too much to work or something? Or yeah.
It's not really for money or like too much work, but there's a video I really want to do. It's like about the anime community and how much it's changed. But number one, all the backlash, because putting a title like that on the internet will get you views, no matter what size your thing is, depending on the thumbnail. And people will get angry, but it's not because of that. It's because the anime community I thought was back in the day when I was in it. I wasn't in the anime community. I was just reading comments on YouTube.
You were just like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. I have never posted a video or anything. Oh yeah, I'm definitely part of the community.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand them. I wasn't part of any Reddit because I didn't understand the internet. I just watched anime on like every day, literally. So I can't really make the video because I don't understand what it was like back in the day. So I can't compare it to what it is now. But a money one.
Like it's too expensive. like to do? Like, obviously, we don't make money off YouTube, but if you did, and, like, you had enough money to do it.
I want to drive, I want to drive.
I want to drive, that's it.
I want to go down every road in England and rate it.
And rate it out of 10.
Yeah, and rate every, like, village, every hamlet, like, down the road. And, you know, where I used to live. It was tiny.
I'm going to say,
like three houses.
trying to dox us here.
Yeah, Sandy in Bedfordshire. I hope I didn't dox anyone there.
Oh, yeah.
You should... No, you don't need to say
Yeah,
that.
I'm not editing this video.
There's, yeah, I want to go around every street in England. It's weird. Like, rate the food and all the shops and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that just sounds like fun. Going on a road trip around England. It's actually inspired by Chris Broad, from Abroad in Japan. He just goes everywhere in Japan. So I'd like to do that with England.
Yeah.
Except with a thick English accent.
A thick English accent.
What's a video you want to do with it? Without any money.
I mean, I'm...
Me, Mr. Beast.
I've been really inspired by a YouTuber called Little Z. A lot of my videos, like, even, like, Smash Bros. I gave every character a challenge. That was inspired by Deadly Smash Spectate. And even the Smash Bros. On a treadmill and just, like, his editing style for a while I was just really inspired by. And he does a series called You Lose You Cosplay. So I just think that would be really funny to just kind of do. But obviously, the costumes would be expensive. And he actually makes them just by, like, going to, like, the shop and then just buying, like, a red t-shirt or something.
The video of the co-op where we buy, like, what was it, every cereal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the rating every cereal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's not off the table, right?
That's not off the table.
Yeah.
We can afford that at some point.
Yeah, and I just want to do vlogs just with the friend group. I mean, obviously, it's a lot of, like, asking people, like, do you want your face in or do you want to speak or stuff?
And there's also the fact that every time you go to the park, you pretty much dox us.
Yeah.
Let's hope no one knows where it is, or it looks extremely similar to somewhere else in the country.
I mean, like, parks, like, I mean, when I'm, like, vlogging in public now, like, with the,
You've got to make...
run.
Did you delete the video, or did you edit the video where you put the,
Oh, yeah, I deleted that one.
Oh, you should have probably just edited it. They cut the bit out where...
Yeah. I don't think I edited videos back when I did that.
That's fair. I thought it depends. I did very short videos, gaming videos, but my uploading was very fast, very much faster. But I never edited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another video I want to make. I've got to think about this one. What was the other constraint? I've done money.
It was just like, one that you want to do. But like you need to ask like for permission and all that.
I want to do a massive next gen YouTuber. What was it? No.
Meal.
Interview.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Interview. I tried doing it. I got you, Dragon, Spaghetti. What's Ava's YouTube channel? Whatever that one. Rule QDP was in it. I've got clips of Rule QDP. Tommy in it.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I'd get Tommy in it on the call and interview him. Like stuff Anthony Padilla does now. You know how he goes, oh, I interviewed Minecraft YouTubers. I hung out with faceless YouTubers for a day. I like corpse.
I like corpse.
Yeah, I'd like to hang out with like YouTubers our age, like 3 years above maximum, 3 years below minimum, because that's the minimum age you have to be on YouTube.
Yeah,
and see how they're doing.
Yeah, like for 100 subs, when I hit that, I really wanted to do kind of like a video where just with everyone that's helped out with the channel, like my brothers, Gretchen, you,
Patch.
Yeah, Patch.
Where is he?
I don't know. And one thing that I realised, this has nothing to do with the question. I did a video where I played Purgatory, which is a really bad educational game for the Wii, and it was for Bad Games Gameplay. And that video got like 100 views or something, and that's like my like 5th most viewed video. And I'm like, I played Purgatory. I sing like the ABC song.
I think you should bring back Bad Game.
Yeah, I just don't have too many bad games really.
Oh, money constraint. Do
What?
Do a buying more games.
Oh yeah.
You know what I want to do? This has nothing to do with videos, but I want to get him. I just want to get him like a half decent PC. He doesn't need.
I think you're gonna say a half decent girlfriend there.
Oh yeah, half decent girl.
Yeah.
Like a half decent PC. He doesn't need a monster. What's it called? Graphics card.
Mm-hmm.
I just want and a capture card, so he can actually properly record things on the Switch, and you don't even need to put it on the TV. It'd be easier to just plug the capture card into the Switch and hold it, instead of just putting it up to this. And then you can see how it's doing with the OBS and stuff. But I'd have to put you through all the downloading OBS and stuff.
Yeah.
And OBS isn't that hard, it's the other stuff. The capture card, I don't know how capture cards work. I don't need a capture card unless I want to record Sekiro. And, yeah, I just want to get you a half decent mic.
And a girlfriend.
Girlfriend's top of the list.
Yeah.
I can't believe we didn't manage to have the couple versus couple video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too sad. Too bad Katie never wanted to come around.
Yeah.
I can say Katie, because she's been in a video.
Yeah. TikTok dances one.
About the TikTok dances one. I would actually love to do a TikTok dance with loads of like around our level YouTubers, except Gretchen.
Except Gretchen.
Gretchen is uninvited.
Yeah, he wasn't invited in the first place, but he's extra uninvited.
One day I was walking past his house to go to my girlfriend's, and I just look over and I see Gretchen, and I was like, you have no friend. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm not allowed to say that because I'm recording. So do you have any like other section, or should we just end it here?
31.
31.
I'm fine.
Alright, so that is... I know.
What did that say?
It just said car noise maker. So yeah, it looks like that is it for the first episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, then consider dropping a like. Go and subscribe to Marcus. His link will be in the description.
Was that a knock?
I don't think so. I think it was just the wind. I did just fart, so that's probably why. Go and follow me on Instagram at PixPalGaming_Jeff. Go and follow Marcus.
And go on Twitch. Bevan Cork Pop, spelt with the C and a H for Cork, and Pop with the P-O-P. Bevan Cork Pop on twitch.tv. And check out Raw QDP. The link won't be in the description, but I'll put it in the comments if you allow comments.
Marcus' Instagram, Pendant Mafioso. Do you want to add anything else?
Play Astro Boy for the PlayStation 2. It sucks. And imagine we weren't recording this whole time.
That would be so stupid.
Like, none of us checked the timer going up.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So, yeah.
If you're wondering why I was sitting weirdly, it's because the school's logo is...
So, yeah, I will go away while still Josh. I mean, you won't take it away because I'm not having an outro because I'm editing this video, but,
I'll take it away. Bye.
Yeah. No, you need to dance now. Because, like, the outro is just me dancing. Oh, the wetness from your hair just, like, sprayed on me.
Have you got a towel?